Hi again, guys. So look, I had somebody pose the question to me. If I could only keep 10 or 20 of my cards, which ones would they be? Now, I don't know about you, but for me, that's a very difficult question because, man, I love all my cards. And, regardless of value, there's just so many that mean so much to me. So I can't possibly narrow it down to 10 or 20. But I have, I don't know how many are here, but I kind of picked out the ones that I would take with me if I was on a ship going down, or I could only, the house was burning down and I had to grab a handful or something. And so I thought I'd share these with you. This is as good as I could do for right now. And some of these, I've shown you before, and some of them I just recently shown you, but these are my favorite cards. So we have the Wilson Franks, Ted Williams. We have this great Babe Ruth. I waited a long time to get one of those. My 3D test, Tony Perez. My Hires root beer test of Willie Mays. And these are in no particular order. This very rare Babe Ruth. This very rare Honus Wagner. This rare Walter Johnson. I would take this Lou Gehrig. I'm a Buck Weaver fan. And I mean, how about a King Kelly from the 1800s? And I take my Bob Feller rookie. And I'd certainly take Shoeless Joe Jackson with me. And what I think is the prettiest baseball card ever made, my Christy Mathewson. I wanted this card for so long. Can't part with that one. And of course, this Honus Wagner. And I take my Mickey Mantle Dandy. And I'd take the first home run champion. He held the single season home run record until Babe Ruth broke it in 1919. And this is just always one of my dream cards growing up, so I have to take my Pie Trainer. And my favorite player growing up was Roberto Clemente, so I have to take his rookie card. And probably my favorite pitcher of all time, Sandy Koufax, I got to take him with me. Got to take this Ty Cobb. I feel like that movie, The Jerk. I'm going to take this lamp and that's all I need. Well, maybe this ashtray. I'm going to take this ashtray and this lamp and that's all I need. And I just showed you this. This is maybe my favorite card in my whole collection. My Honus Wagner. And I take this Barry Bonds. It's my favorite one. And I got it when I was young, so it holds a lot of nostalgia. And I'd take this Johnson Cookies, 1955 Hank Aaron. And I'd have to take this Drake's Yogi Berra. And I'd have to take this rare Cuban Joe DiMaggio. And I'd have to take this one because, it features a famous picture of Ty Cobb there in addition to his card. How do you not? I have to take my Willard Chocolate Walter Johnson. There's so few of these in existence. I'd want to take that. And being a Clemente fan, I'd want to take the Venezuelan. These are hard to come by. And of course, nostalgically, my first Ted Williams and my first Jackie Robinson that I got as a kid, from 56. I've had these since probably junior high. So I'd have to take those. I'd have to take this DiMaggio. And I have to take this 1976 Topps Cloth Test of Duffy Dyer, being a Pirate fan. I mean, there's only a couple of these in existence. And the greatest player right now, I'd have to take me a Mike Trout. And I do have, two of his others, but this is my favorite one. And it's a year earlier than the 2011 update. And man, maybe the best pitcher in history. I got to take Satchel Paige with me. How could I not? I have to take a Dizzy Dean. And I certainly have to take my favorite Nap Lajoie. I mean, look how beautiful that is. How could I leave that behind? And, I mean, I got to take a rare Babe Ruth card. I don't even know how I'd leave the other Ruths behind, but if I had to pick. And I have to take me a Roy Campanella. And I probably should pick the Stallmeyer, too. I have that tucked away somewhere. So those are probably the cards that I would take if I could only take a handful and have to leave my house in a hurry. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.